10 minutes. And I don't think the Alchemist will have Radiance done by then. Maybe 12, 13, 14, you know. But not at 10. If he got the Radiance at 10 minutes, something is wrong.
Yeah, that's completely uncontested. Max stacks, and yeah, we're just setting new records, and we'll just page in the Haas to wake up and start tweeting out about all this kind of stuff. That is a very cool looking courier for Pango.
Oh, now
I'm sorry, but March has isn't that one of the ones from like I want to say Diet Type, but then I'm gonna get the chat up in a mess. That is so cool. Anyway, I don't know if I'm the only person just doing that.
Classic Toby. Looking at cosmetics, looking at careers.
Hey, look at the shiny things. Now we can look at the game, all right? All right? We just get it out of the way with, get it out of my system so we're good to function, all right? We're good. Okay. First blood spilt, one tree dead.
Got pretty good chemistry.
Let's look at the bounty runes. That's what Alchemist wants. Can Raiden actually try to steal one of the runes away? Dire wants a 2-for-2 exchange. Raiden needs to plan for a steal somehow. They can. They have 2 people bot, 3 people at the top. Shaker's
Tim's can probably contest bottom. Like, the Treants will give you the vision, Pangolier can jump forward, and then all Bristle and Grimstroke need to do is Inkswell and control the top bounty rune, right? Like,
yep.
That should be enough to get 3.
Then it would be bad for Fnatic. Elk is gonna be so happy.
Do you actually feel like you just look at the positions as well? Like, is it a little easier for Dire side to actually play around the bounty runes?
You mean the bottom bounty runes? Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it's like when you think about it, like the top bounty runes is more up, like more in the open. I don't know about like what exactly the distance is between the ramps.
Oh, okay. I actually get what you're saying. Yeah, actually that's quite true.
It just feels closer. Like
small advantage.
Yeah. It's like we try to balance this map out as much as we possibly can, but hey. It still feels like that, yeah. So, like, on bottom lane, I get it with TNC, like, they're going to get some extra vision, but it just seems like the jump range is a lot easier.
Well, I think the Void should just try to steal one. Since you're a Void, you're probably not going to die, you know. I think he needs to try and steal maybe this one?
Which, it's I love, let's use descriptive terms. I can't see what you're pointing. Is this you circling on the mini-map, the northern side?
You can't see me pinging.
Oh no! Wait. So there's someone who's drawing huge circles on the map.
That's not me.
That's not you. But you're drawing the one of the. You're drawing the one of the. This is you. This is you. I'm sorry. I can't see you over the spider web that's currently down.
It's a bug. I actually drew like 2-3 lines, but it became a spider web for some reason.
Well, now that we've unpaused, we can actually draw on the map. So you're talking about this bounty rune, right? This one, right here. Yeah. No. Well, Void's looking at it. Oh, he's already had the time walk away to safety, and then Tim's is still harassing it back. So this will probably be 3. Maybe we look towards the top, and actually TNC's backed off.
Yeah, but it's
TNC
2 for 2.
backed off the top bounty rune, so it's actually only 2 for 2. I thought you get an Inkswell, but nothing's leveled up for March. And it looks like Gabby didn't want to try and contest.
Elk is happy. 2 runes. Can't complain, man.
Well, can't complain.
You only complain if you have 1 bounty rune at the start of the game, and then you say, guys, only 1 rune. Don't blame me if I lose my lane.
Just busy.
That's the classic thing you hear in pubs.
I'm sorry. Can you just keep the Southeast Asian mentality of communication out of our commentary, please?
But it's a Southeast Asian professional game.
It is, which means anything can happen. That courier can come underneath the tier 1 tower and Armel won't attack it. But Moon will cop 2, 3? No, just 2 tower hits. If that's just what you do.
Yep. This lane, I think it'll be quite easy for Elk. He should be able to farm pretty well. I don't think the Ember can pressure him too much, so Elk is going to be happy. It's more about how they rotate the Ember into the jungle to pressure him later. And the other lanes, because Shaker did a fissure block at top, so the creep wave was near the Tower of Dazzle initially, so he's having a good old time now. 4 last hits, level 2.5. It's doing great.
Is he actually like a We talked about like the counters to the Bristleback. Oh, okay. Well, that definitely helps when he comes in range and the future block is up. Gabby's going to be in a hell of a lot of trouble. Ice to slow down, and Gabby trying to play the tree line and the vision game. He's actually going to cut through. He's going to live. He's going to salve.
Yeah, that
and
was
survive.
Very, very good feature there by DJ, but just unfortunately not enough damage there. The poison touch was on cooldown, but now DJ is going to get this all-important pull. In the laning phase, the pull, securing the range creeps and getting all these pulls are very, very important for you to win your lane. Make sure you pull, Toby. Get the pulls going.
I play support. I know how to keep lane equilibrium going my way. That's an interesting cookie. We're looking at that, but Void was about to get cookie jumped onto Tim's. And instead, he time walks forward to look for last hits and attacks. Oh my god, Tim's, you're really, really low, man.
Wow.
If the cookie actually landed from before from jabs, I think Tim's was actually dead. But we still have been denied our first blood. Both top lane and bottom lane getting close to it, but not close enough.
I mean, this is good for the out. Whenever you play out, you don't really care.
Moon?
Wow.
I'm out. Oh, wait, what?
Almost.
I'm not backed off?
Almost.
I think he was worried about taking damage from the
Fairy
tower.
Fire. He has Fairy Fire. I don't think he can kill him.
Knew he couldn't get it.
I mean, when you're out and you're having okay lane.
Jabs. Cookie jump away, but can't dodge that last attack coming in from KP. So first blood is finally spilled to TNC, keeping us on our toes for the morning.
This is what you want. You want your side lanes to do well, so that they can control the bounty runes for you as the elk. That's what you want, you know? Like, even if your lane doesn't go extremely well, you kind of wish that as long as the other lanes are going okay, they can take the bounty runes for you. That's all you want. So this is good.
And the way you describe this, like, it makes me feel like such a one-dimensional game. I know it's
But that's the elk.
game.
It's the alchemist. You care about the bounty runes. your game is about the bounty runes.
Hey, everybody.
I mean, you laugh, but whether you get a good timing on the radiance, it all depends on the bounty runes. Most of it. Okay, not all, but most of it.
It's just such a boring start to a game. It's like, well, what's the Alchemist got? Has he got farm? Did he take... actually, it was like... You got like, 3 stacks. If Alchemist loses, he loses the game because he's then going to be behind.
Toby, we are looking at a last pick Alchemist game. That's how the game will be when you 22nd pick a hero like this, a polarizing hero.
Okay, thank you, Winter. Thank you, Winter, for just reiterating my pain.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I know you don't like to watch Alchemist games, but you know, we have to deal with it.
He is actually one of my most hated heroes. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
as a support, you hate Elk? He's gonna buy you Aghanims. Top lane.
Gabby. Yeah. Nice smooth transition into Gabby potentially dying, but nope. As is back to DJ, and DJ with 5 sprays up is not going to contest this at all.
Well, I'm your polar opposite. I love Alchemist on my team because he's gonna buy me Axe. I know it.
Alchemists do not buy you Axe. You actually remember when EE used to rush that crap? It was like what was it? You buy Solar Crest, and then you just get Aghanim tips for the rest of your
bounty runes, Toby. March is being 007. 007. Look at March, he's gonna steal.
March is, yeah, he's gonna get some warding down too. This is 2 missions great. For the price of 1.
Talking about the warding, right? I'm not sure if I mentioned this before to you during start either. I think it's very important that before the nighttime hits right now, you want the supports to have the wards with them so they can do this. Like, they walk around, they take the runes, they can place the observer wards. Efficient movement. And the first catapult has arrived, so usually you look at the middle lane as a support to see if you need to help or you need to pressure the middle lane. So March is already here. Oh, he plays 2 sentries, oh my god.
That fire down on bottom. Savage actually having a lot of trouble too. He has to fairy fire up. KP and Tims can't get close enough to finish the job, but they got Snapfire. Really caught out, tried to cookie away to safety, and just ended up dying. But yeah, double sentries. No one's allowed to watch this mid if you're Radiant.
The Void is farming very well though, despite the death on the Snapfire. He is 27 last hits. So the Nature's Prophet only has 17. Oh, this is actually not what I expected. I expected the Nature's Prophet to do much better.
I'm expecting DJ to try and contest the stacks. Put a very deep Observer ward down. This one's been down for a while, so they know when anyone tries to do this.
Anyone? The Elk. It's just the Elk. It's all about the Elk.
Yeah. Elk, however, is taking a double stack from another side. And DJ puts down a second observer ward. Nothing's
Very
blocking.
nice.
He just sees behind, but it does use the sentry wards that are planted down. Like TNC have planted 3 sentry wards, which are in range of 0 obs.
So Fnatic 1-0 ward battle. Or 2-0.
It's TNC, it's 2-0 on the board. However, your numbers are going the other way around. Alchemist is number 1 on the net worth. That's another point, I think, going the way of TNC. Bottom lane, Tims having to jump away. That cookie jump from Jabs comes way too late.
And stack timing right now. They want to stack for the out. March wants to do it. And Nana knows that...
Bristle, I think, is dead. Yep, DJ will have to finish the job, but he'll bring Ice with him.
Oh, did he get the XP? Oh yeah, he got the XP. He killed him first. Oh, that's huge. That's actually very huge. Does Dazzle have his Necrobook soon? Not yet. Another 900 gold.
Dire's middle tower.
God, they're not contesting Armel. They are not contesting Armel. The observer was too far away. Moon's trying to wrap around the back, but by the time it gets there, it's going to be too late. And you got him an arcane ring too. Yep, easy.
Dodge the cookie.
Top tower is under attack.
Oh, bottom lane. Nature's Prophet getting stunned, but then, hey, everybody get disarmed. Tims is right on top of Jabs. That's going to be his 3rd death already of the game.
And Nana is trying to... Sorry, should I say Nana or Moon? Moon is trying to pressure and steal the camps here. This is very important when you're playing with Alchemist. So right now, Alchemist has to move to the bottom side. He's getting driven away.
Savage doesn't actually have his jump away at the moment, and the Sprout's giving the vision, but they need to actually finish the job. Now the jump is up. Jabs will arrive looking for his own attack,
Stick
but
charge.
you've already done your time walk, and 23 Savage. Can he actually stand and deliver? He can. Tims, oh, he'll go down, but KP will finish the job, having his Wrath of Nature. He's trying to get as much damage into Jabs as possible. Will that actually help out top lane? Nah, Gabby's fine. This is the Bristle back. He really doesn't care.
Well, if anything, he wants you to go fight him, you know, so his Alchemist can farm. He wants to take away the attention.
Hey, you don't get your 10-minute Radiance, also because of the nerfs to Alchemist. At least made it so like Greevil's Greed is not as great. Like,
was it like
the base gold reduction as well as the cap reduction?
So it's kind of like a 10% nerf or what, 15% nerf, something like that, small nerf.
It's enough to make him not buy items for everyone else, but they're looking to go towards mid. Fisher from DJ might be able to help actually go on to Armel, but he's still got so much duration of this chemical rage and the support from Tims.
He has arcane ring, so that's actually a very good item on the hero right now because it gives you armor and gives you mana, so you are able to actually farm a lot. One of the better items for Elk in the early stages, and so we're gonna see the outpost soon. Dire wants to take the bottom outpost. 30 seconds.
And Ice will have to help out DJ to take the top one. They have the observer ward down, but hilariously enough, it's underneath a Dire sentry. But DJ is just trying to make it so Gabby's life's a little bit harder. But the outpost battle is like, okay, they're not even going to do that. They're hunting for kills. They're hunting to stop anyone from farming. But Bristle took the stacks. Here's your first stun coming in from the chains. Poison touch. Moon needs to stay right on top of Gabby if they're going to keep this going. But they can't. In fact, now, Gabby is
look at March. And March is going to steal one top. And they're going to get both at the bottom. This is perfect for the Elk again.
You got both outposts, and you're going to get potentially 4 bounty runes.
No, they got one each.
If DJ doesn't fish at this, they got one each?
One outpost is one each.
Okay, they did. Okay, they did switch it back. Top lane, March.
He did his job even if he died. It's okay. He got the Alchemist money.
A noble sacrifice.
Why you laugh? It's true.
It's true. It's just it's your
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I just love this is Winter's analysis. Alchemist is getting money, everybody. Everything else that's working towards Alchemist getting money is good. Everything that stops Alchemist from getting money is bad.
The Radiant is gonna stop the Alchemist. That's their job. And the Dire supports, they're gonna make life perfect for the Elk by getting him money.
Gabby, play this really well and don't die to Ancients. It's been playing on like 80 life for a bit.
I mean, he should. Tims is gonna be in trouble here. Silence. Oh, nice. Yeah, he gets away.
Denied.
Silence is following him.
I mean, the raindrops actually saved the Tango's life. It's a very, very useful item in the early game.
Too soon.
Wow.
So Chronosphere with the Snapfire ulti.
It's the synergy. It's the old Skywrath Faceless Void. This time a Snapfire Faceless Void. But hey, space is still created. Prophet dies and Alchemist farms, right? Up another 500 gold in the span of 1 minute.
When you bring that up, I feel like so unfair. Because Snapfire actually does so much more than the Skywrath. You're actually more useful than the Skywrath. I feel bad for Skywrath. He got replaced.
I thought Skywrath got a lot better. Like, I mean, like who? I think it was BTS Pro. I think that were running him, and like concussive shot level 1, working to make like off lanes just win. Because you just had so much early damage and speed control.
Yep, and here comes the Dazzle with his level 1 Necrobolt.
Looking to go for KP. A long jump forward towards the tier 2 tower. A quick disarm, not going to work here as Aegis Prophet still at least underneath the tier 2 tower. Britzel, he's arriving in towards the fight. He's committed so deep in Moon and a shallow grave, so Ice can just TP himself away to safety. Moon's in pretty deep. Dazzle still ends up going down, and it looks like Ember Spirit's going to join him as well in the graveyard.
Yep, good reaction again by Daya. This is the area they have to defend. This area here. So whenever the Radiant infiltrates this area, they need to just respond to try and hold it so Alchemist has room to farm. And he's almost got his Radiance, probably in another minute or so. Maybe 2 minutes.
Yeah, it would have been a minute with the old Alchemist.
Yeah, that is true. Or you could say he already has it. Maybe.
It's not good that far. I actually just kind of liking this from TNC. Like, I know, like, TNC, we remember their days, which I think was ESL 1, right? Where they came on, it's like, oh, okay, we're just going to run Alchemist and we're going to win every single game with Alchemist and no one's going to know how to play against us. It's
Alchemist so Bristleback as well, same thing.
Yeah, it's the same crap, just a different day. They smoked up actually on a Radiant Observer Award, so this may not be so great for TNC. But TNC didn't look that great coming into this tournament. Like, it's only been like until just the last few games where you're like, oh wow, these guys are actually starting to play like good Dota.
They didn't really adapt very well to the previous patch and the previous changes, I feel like. And maybe this patch they found an answer, or you could say they rediscovered their Alchemist, so they're able to play again. This is one of their better strats. Apart from this, they have the Naga Siren Disruptor, but at top lane we see DJ. He's going to be in trouble here.
He's getting really greedy. He's just trying to farm up the last part of his Blink Dagger. So this will send him back a little bit. Meanwhile, Gabby really does not care about anything in mid.
Yep, and Void is smoked out. He wants to use his Chronosphere. Preferably you get the ult with this Chrono though. If you can't get him, it doesn't feel so good.
Yeah, they really need to kill him. 8,500 net worth. He's 2,500 in front of the Faceless Void. Diffuser Blade or not, like, you're not going to get much done here against the Alchemist. Like, Mr. Radiant's already done, working towards BKB. 15-minute bounty runes in 30 seconds, so we'll look to see if March is able to sneak another one of those.
Let's see. He's too far this time. I don't think he has enough time.
But you try and push the towers, right? You said this is the very start with the draft. Like, you get Necrobook over on Dazzle, and you just push down the lanes. And you got level 1 Necrobook over on Ice. And the Blink Dagger is now on the ES. So DJ has that jump slam available.
Oh, that's a very, very early Blink for the Shaker, so that's going to be useful for them to I think they should secure Roshan first whenever they can, because right now they have this part of the map, bot lane.
KP got the bounty rune, so when he sacrifices, worth it, right? It's still a 2-2. A 2-2 trade-off. Let's go Fnatic over the top lane.
The Bristol is getting a Solar Crest, I think, this game. I think that item is actually going to be very crucial to keep the Elk alive in the Chronosphere. Because their job is to make sure that when the Elk gets Chrono, they need to keep him alive with everything they have. If he doesn't die in the Chrono, they'll just win the fight. They just need to outlast the Chrono.
God, Bristle's so tanky when you put a Dragon Scale on him too.
Ooh, nice. That item is great on Bristle. Let's see, Radiant wants to infiltrate this area. Daya has the high ground here.
Look at him run. Yeah, your poison touch off at least. I like how the Necrobooks keep that up. And they're just chasing down the Grimstroke to try and get a solo kill. Now Pango also going to go into his Rolling Thunder. Good cookie jump. Faceless Void gets up and away with the concoction. Then Grimstroke actually, March had to smoke himself to survive the Necrobooks.
Live out support, man.
Yeah, hey, it works. It totally works. But Ice just threw one poison touch and ran a level 1 Necro Book at him, and that was going to kill a Grimstroke.
Yeah, but this is important, you know, like they chase them out of this area because this is the area where the elk can get a lot of farm because it's the ancients. There's 2 camps and here there's another ancient. So being able to control this area is pretty important for Radiant. And usually you see when Radiant does that, you need to get the Aegis before you infiltrate this area, but they feel like they're strong enough with the Chrono plus Snapfire ultimate, so they're able to drive them away. But right now Dire has kind of reclaimed the area. Elk is on the left. Is he gonna get Chrono here?
Oh, you bet it. Start it up, put it in with Mortimer's Kisses, get that damage from the Imclaw in and running, and now they're trying to get the perfect chain. DJ linking in. I'm sure that follow-up stun's going to be there, and Armel does go down.
Yep,
he put everything he possibly could before he died, so no gold lost, just time lost of earning gold, which is just as bad. But you see Grimstroke. Diffuser blade up, the Observer Sentry was there, March was coming out,
nice
the
echo.
Slam. DJ hits perfectly. 2 of the remaining heroes from TNC trying to be here for the fight. I don't know if that's exactly where I think KP wanted to TP. He came in with his mech thinking he could actually help out his teammates. And his Spirit Jump, can they get any kind of stun? No, they can't. They'll get away to safety. The Observer Ward, they could see everything they wanted. KP the only one to survive, and that Echo Slam. That's why I get happy when you get an Earthshaker pick up from Fnatic, because DJ's gonna make it sing.
So they're able to get what they want. They kill the elk with the Chronosphere, and let's see if they can get towers or get a Roshan here. Mid lane, Angle. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, he's stun after stun.
Bash and bash. I think he got bashed 3 times.
Dire's middle
Hey, it's all balanced.
Whoa. Held that to Spirit Breaker, man.
Hey, he's coming back, man. He's coming back.
Dire's top tower.
The Mad Cow shall return.
He did get a nice Aghanims upgrade right now. I like the new Aghanims. The cooldown on the charge. I love that.
Maneuverability. Who would think that would be a very positive thing to buff up in a game of Dota 2?
Is under attack.
Yeah, I wonder who.
Structures are fortified.
Ice Rob.
So Alchemist still has a pretty damn huge lead, and he's going to pick up the BKB. But I feel like Fnatic have some quick ways to engage on him before he can get the BKB off.
The thing is, Toby, if you're out right now and 18 minutes, 20 minutes into the game, you don't really have a goal lead, it doesn't feel that good for you, you know? Like, I think Fnatic have been doing a very good job limiting how much the Dire team can farm on the map. If you look just pay attention how they're moving from left to right on the map, like taking these 2 jungles. They're just doing a good job limiting Armel's farm on the elk. Like, otherwise, I think he would have been maybe at 15k net worth right now, or 13 to 14k. Like, he would definitely be more farmed. They're gonna smoke with the BKB on elk, so let's see if they can find a good initiation here. They want to reclaim the jungle on the top side of the map,
where DJ is currently farming. It's like, and he'll blink away, smoke will break, and he's out. They have the Observer on the hillside.
How can they initiate? They don't have a blink, right? No one has a blink. I mean, I guess they want the outpost.
Let's go. Just that it? Yeah. Yeah, they did. Actually, no, it's still 1-1. Yeah, but not a win.
So
just
defend the outpost. Defend the outpost.
Look at this wave on bottom.
Oh, Teams is dead.
Look at the kill on top. Pangolier gonna buy back. Moon's gonna go down too. And now the Sphere catching 3, combining with Mortimer's Kisses. Mark with the first one to go down. You release the BKB up from the Alchemist. So Armel will come back out this one. Attack over towards Jabs. Will try and cooking himself down, become a bit more of a distraction. KP will take care of that. And Savage has Time Walker Barbell, the stuns, so they have enough control. Savage now jumping in, repairing all that damage. Tim's just playing with the backline in the meantime, while you still want Armel trying to get back into the fight. The Spirit Vessel makes life so damn difficult.
Oh, it's a dieback on the
Savage
Pango.
and Tim's being traded off, but then underneath the tower, another concoction. Stun comes out. Ice, the Echo Slam. There's DJ again, ready for the control timing to bring down the Alchemist. So Moon can jump away to safety with his remnants. DJ will not be so lucky to complete that TP. And now it's Gabby, who is really the real hero here. Alchemist was alive. It was all about the Bristleback to begin with. KP will jump forward, and Shame Alchemist is dead, but he'll at least claim the bounty rune, making sure there's no charges, no nothing. And Moon will have to retreat out.
That was very important fight for both teams. Both teams understood that it's a very, very crucial stage of the game. So both teams, I think, committed one buyback each on the Ember Spirit plus the Pangolier. Pangolier unfortunately died back there, so he's gonna be set back a lot. And Fnatic got what they want. They killed the Elk. That is what matters.
Not just a lot. Lower net worth than Snapfire right now.
150 gold. Sure.
Yeah. It's lower than it's the bottom two, man. It's the bottom two. Second last.
It doesn't matter. It will change later when the Elk buys them the Aghanim's. Just wait.
That's never gonna happen. Stop clinging to this. Elk could go for the blink dagger. They know when they need initiation. The Sprout control will allow Armel to get into range so they can get that concoction long duration on the Snapfire. KP out of range of the stun. So able to finish the job.
Right now, Dire, I think they want to try to get the Roshan, but before that happens, they need to try to bait a fight or take a fight with Fnatic where they use Chrono and your Elk doesn't die, and if that happens, Roshan is going to be available for them. Because they have the Bristleback plus Acid Spray, so Roshan is a very, very easy thing for them. They just need the Chronosphere to be down. So finding that fight is the next thing.
Have they got enough to tank through it? I suppose like
let's see. Do they have enough?
Radiant structures.
Do they have a medallion up? Not yet. They have a mag and a pipe. They have a mag and a pipe. That's actually quite a lot.
We don't have everything. I thought like you'd finish up your Greaves, but he's going in for a Lotus Orb instead over on Gabby.
Gabby.
So he actually did. Yeah, he's kind of got. Because you got the pipe fully done over on KP, so it's just a casual hood.
I actually kind of like going for the Crimson Guard because it helps deal with the Void, Ember Spirit, and even the Necro Books. You know, I think it's actually fairly useful here in this situation. But maybe he'll complete it later because he wants. I think he wants the Lotus to remove the chains. You know, and the time dilation is very, very annoying for him in the fights. And if you see a smoke, Chronosphere, so can they kill the Elk? Elk has no chemical rage, 30 seconds.
But don't worry, March is the man, the 00 ready to die for his country. Back it up and keep the Alchemist alive.
Wait, is he?
Actually, they haven't finished the job yet. Okay, Cookie's done. Now they'll finish the job on March.
This is what you want to do. This is a professional player, professional support player, dying for the cause.
They're going for Roshan. This feels a little
risky.
early.
Risky.
Do they have enough damage for this as well?
I think they do. They have Dazzle. Dazzle has a lot of minus armor.
I suppose they still have a really good vision advantage as well. Like the Observer and Sentries are up. They see everything inside that dire jungle. So even if TNC do try and come over, I suppose they're coming under the cover of smoke and they're coming up.
Pango is the one that's going to disrupt the Aegis.
Gabby turns his back. He's like, all right, well, if you want to try and fight me, then try and fight me. Ready for Alchemist to blink forward, looking for a concoction stun. Jumping in for the fissure. Oh, perfect timing from DJ, meaning Alchemist ends up stunning himself. And the Mormons kids get a full duration. The Chronosphere killing off Bristleback. They move over towards Nature's Prophet. Protecting him will be March with the Inkfall, but Savage just disengages. The Wrath of Nature will hit pretty hard, but Tims and Gabby are still down.
Echo.
Buyback available. Fnatic, how far do you want to try and push this one? They go over towards March. He died before and he'll die again. Another jump forward from Moon Spirits. And they catch out Nature's Prophet. The fissure cancels the stun. And of course, you know it. He's always there, DJ. With these chain stuns, Nature's Prophet's mech and pipe will not be able to protect him. They just hold him in position and bring down KP. And they'll finally finish what they started, which is Roshan.
Yep, that's a very, very huge fight again. I think having the vision, like all this like vision here, this is like really, really important. That set up the fight easily for Radiant to chase. And initially I felt like the Pango roll was kind of awkward because of the fissure. I think you managed to catch the fissure by DJ. He was able to block off the Pango roll, so he couldn't really roll into the Roche Pit to disrupt the fight. So I think that was what made a huge difference in the initial engagement. And Bounty Runes. 2 apiece. 1, 2. Yeah, 2 apiece.
Always gotta keep in mind when they bottle it, right? That's when you gotta count.
So they actually need more. I feel like they're gonna need more armor. Like they're gonna have this solar crest on Nature's Prophet soon. This is gonna be huge. Elk is getting Assault Curious. I think once they have the Assault plus solar, they could actually have a huge chance of surviving the initial burst from the Chronosphere. And if that happens, they're gonna be able to turn the fight.
Gabby's gonna say hello to Savage. Chrono is down for the moment.
They don't want to touch. They don't want to touch him.
As in Gabby or Savage? Which way are you talking here?
No, Bristleback. Radiant does not want to go on Bristleback. Okay, Toby?
It feels like they're looking at it, man. Like our Alchemist is just taunting as he waits, but Armel and KP have to be so damn bored.
Oh my god, she has a Shadow Blade on Earthshaker?
Tower is under attack.
Oh shit, it's rich.
Crazy rich shakers.
Oh, bot lane. He's gonna set up for. He knows Tim's is still here. He wants to. He's gonna catch him.
Oh, Tim's.
Can he find him?
Oh, he's looking. He's looking. He's looking.
I think he
yeah,
got
Tim's.
him.
You can taunt this. Swashbuckle away again, man. Swashbuckle away. Don't just think you're okay, man. Don't think you're okay. You're not okay.
He doesn't know, Toby. We have the benefit of seeing the whole map. He doesn't know.
We do.
He's just doing his job. Look at the map. He's playing the dead lane. He's pushing at the wave. Alchemist is not the one getting ganked. He's happy. He doesn't mind dying for the ult. He knows the axe is gonna come for him later. The reward.
For the glory of the TNC Alchemist, Armel, you have my sword and my axe
good vision.
and my
yeah,
chronosphere.
They set up a good
The boy's
defensive
coming
wall.
in to steal everything he possibly can. The Fizz just unable to connect. Armel just blinks away.
So right now they have to chase. The elk has to move here because the Radiant is chasing. You see how much emphasis does Radiant put on the right side, the pocket here. This is what I like to call the Helm's Deep. This is the part where you need to defend when you have her. What? You...
Movie reference after movie reference. Welcome to Helm's Deep, everybody. If it's like the Warcraft 3 mod, I'm picking Legolas.
So you want to defend this area and this area mostly when you're on Dire, because you want to secure the ancients for your win condition hero, be it the carry, be it the elk, whatever hero it is. And I think Fnatic has been doing a very good job in like this. Is this like the third time they've invaded this area to chase the elk away? They've been just like constantly like running over to this area, making sure elk can't farm this camp repeatedly. I think this is very, very important. Like when you're playing against a hero like elk or even like a Medusa, these are two easy examples. You have to focus on doing this.
I just feel like that they're playing the do-si-do. Like you come down here, it's like, well, I'm going to put down observer wards, sentries. They actually missed the TNC observer sentry, so they can't get rid of that. But Alchemist is like, okay, well, we see him coming. Back up. Just move it around. Get back into the farm, finish your critical items.
Dire's structures are fortified.
And hey, maybe we get to a point where he buys Naganims for somebody later on.
Just you wait.
And
you'll see.
everyone who's got really crappy net worth. Oh, there you go. Who do you even want to buy it for? Yeah.
Grimstroke Axe is pretty good. Crystal Axe is also pretty good. Oh, Crystal back. He's in trouble now.
Is he? He's got some extra help. Silence. Overdraw faces void. No, Manta, jump away. Mortimus gets his fly forward, but Gabby feels pretty damn protected.
That is why you don't want to start the fight on the Bristol, right?
Oh, Moon. That looks so cool, the poison touch effect of Dazzles.
Yep, classic Toby again, looking at the cosmetics during a fight.
Hey, it's got squiggly lines. I look at squiggly lines, all right? Bottom lane, faces void. Once again, looking to try and jump away. And, well, Gabby doesn't want to give this up at all. In fact, DJ's still looking to get himself forward. A little difficult to do.
Okay, so both teams are vying to try to get the high ground here to look for an angle to fight. And you see right now Elk has his AC completed, so he's very, very strong. He even has the Titan Stealer. This is a huge item for him. So let's see what is the initiation gonna look like. It's gonna be about which team uses their ward. Blink Abyssal.
Oh, that's what Armel's looking for. Observer sentry. Does he want to go to Savage? He jumps the back line! The double stun! Exactly what he needs to do. Try and bring down Dazzle before the Charlotte Grace can come up. He's able to do that. And also, that Soulbind. Jabs and Savage having such a hard time. He's got a Chronosphere. He doesn't really want to use it. There was too many players of his own around. And now one time walk to get down and away. Of course, Armel was waiting for him, and Savage just completely juked him. Jumps towards the nod. Now they can turn around and try and kill off March. That Soul, that Inkswell will not be able to connect.
And this ward.
But that's the initiation that Armel
This
wanted.
ward. Toby, this is the MVP, man. This ward. Give them the vision.
Not done yet. Concoctions go in again.
Should be
DJ.
done. I don't think they can fight anymore.
Okay.
So Solar Crest is done on the Nature's Prophet. This is a very, very huge item. Bristol is going to have his Heaven's Halberd. That will also be nice against the Faceless Void. So they're going to have all these items that's going to allow them to survive the Chronosphere. And Nature's Prophet going to steal one Bounty Rune top.
Tower is under attack.
And we got the bottom one.
So 2 apiece. That's great for the elk. Good news. So we are one step closer to the Axe dream, but Toby doesn't really believe in that dream.
It's no. Winter, no.
Come on,
he's going to
the
go,
Axe,
he's gonna go
the
with,
Axe on Grimstroke, the Axe on Bristleback. You're not a fan? Even the Pango Axe? Alright, sure. You don't believe. It's okay. I believe.
You know, if there's a Phantom Assassin on Fnatic's side, then I'd be like, yeah, okay, I believe in the Dark Portrait, but no.
Illusion.
You have the Diffusal Blade on a Void. You can burn all his mana. You soulbind him to a target. He can't jump away, and you burn his mana. Why not? There's always something you can do in the fights. Okay, fine. I know you don't believe it.
It's definitely a fact that there is always something you can do in a fight. It's just like if you win most of your lanes, you're in a good position in a game of Dota. These are facts that cannot be disputed.
Fine, Toby. You're right. Those are facts. Those are indeed true facts. So the other facts are, right now the game has gone to a point where any one fight can result in the game snowballing for either side. So you want to play with the vision and initiation. Those are the two things you are looking at right now. And the third thing is the buybacks. Because they have Nature's Prophet, he can always save buyback and use himself as a body, bait the fight, and use buyback to come back in.
Everyone's
and of course
up
you
around
and of
mid.
course you have this Bristol that the Radiant team doesn't really want to jump on until they have a Silver Edge. Is anyone buying a Silver Edge? Shaker?
I don't see anything.
Shaker's trying to buy a Silver.
I suppose TJ's got some decent money for it.
Oh, the Scully is also really nice now, right? Because it reduces the healing, so it's actually a legit item on against the elk. It's nice. Do you even know what changed in Scully? Why you are so surprised?
I'm not surprised, man. I'm just letting you have your points without dissing it for once. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So I'm feeling myself being too negative against you, Winter.
It's okay. I don't feel it. That's all that matters. Oh no.
Jump forward. Concoction. Oh, nice savage. Dodge. Great dodge with the Manta style. And Armor was a little too late to actually the ink swell. Tim! Oh, no, he touched!
How did that not land on him?
I don't know. This is the Tim's bypass. He doesn't go near this area. Meanwhile, yeah, Bristleback running away to the tier 2 tower. Soulbind is down with a double silence. There's not much more to really get from this man. I can't believe he turned. Oh, that could have been a quick and easy kill, but now the mid lane pressure being applied. My god, Bristleback, that's not a lot of mana to use everything you've got. At least he'll deny the tower. Nice from Gabby. Well, that's a sad day.
So we're getting closer to the Blink Abyssal. That's going to give them the initiation. And in the fights, they have to jump the Dazzle first. That's the #1 public enemy for...
Oh, good jump, Moon. That's a long jump. Putting that Aghanim set to good use. Finding KP over in the trees. DJ will be here to help him out too. And lend me some extra stuns. The answer to that is a surplus of 2. Yeah, he does.
Roshan is up soon though. If they want to fight Rosh, they have to use the buyback. Roshan will respawn in 15 seconds.
Hey, the space for Alchemist to farm on bottom, right? 4 stars from my side. Nice, trying to push Gabby a little closer. 23, Savage. Maybe feeling a little bit too far in. Gabby just trying to clean up the Necro books. But there's too many heroes here too. Once again, Savage jumping forward. Has Chronosphere available. He knows Bristleback has little
Soulbind.
mana.
Soulbind.
They try and hold him in. The Soulbind is there control. The Echo Slam is out. Gabby trying to tank through all of this, but it's just way too much. And March continues to run away. He'll go down to Moon.
That was very strange though. They had the high ground and the Pango and the Elk decided to just leave, you know. I thought they were actually going to hold this. I thought they were going to hold the high ground. Yeah, and Nature's Prophet has buyback, but it's no use now because the Bristleback's dead.
You just let your mid-racks go?
I don't think they have a choice. Maybe even 2 racks.
Yeah,
60
seconds. To get something out of the bottom lane. Like that's it. Like he finishes Bristleblade, yeah. But Tim's.
Oh, nice try with the Fissure. He tried to stuck him in with the Fissure.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Repair kit. All right. Of course they have. Of course they have repair kit, Toby. Sure they have.
Buy some time. 35 seconds to go. They're beating through the repair kit. This takes a little bit longer, but it means you'll only lose your mid-rank.
DJ?
And KJ? Okay. Mel's got him.
I want to get the bounty rune, but there is an alchemist, so I am dead. 660 gold? Oh my god. That's a lot of money.
KP actually almost killed the Courier, which had the Shiva's Guard for Ember Spirit on it too. We actually would have been a little crippling to slow things down, but yeah, that's a good spree on DJ.
Imagine if it's the old patch. I think that would have been like 800 to 1k gold.
And then he could have bought Naganims for somebody.
Yeah, you're not wrong. part of Aghanims with the 1k gold.
Well, he hasn't got anything in the quick buy just yet. Roshan is available, and you see Armel jumping in. I guess he'll get the extra money for healing up the Necro books. They can force the buyback out in ES.
He doesn't really need anything else. I think it's really time to buy the Aghanims. Maybe he gets the refresher so he has a double BKB.
Oh, catching a target. Jab's gonna go invis. They have dust available. Snapfire getting up the hill and away. And Moon, Spirit into the pit. Roshan's through the okay, over the pit. Not in. And Roshan on 1500. The Chrono Spear's down. Do they have enough to finish it with the Spitfires down coming in? Armel
gets the Aegis
damage. They've got the Aegis, the Immortal. Faces Void trying to bounce himself out. That's what Armel can just BKB and stand his ground. The Savage knew it. That's why Time walks away. Tim's trying to clean up the back line, looking for a new target. Not happy. Snapfire. Bristleback going to stay right on top of him, but they need to have everyone's just so split on the target they want to go for. The Echo Slam is out, and Alchemist is down. Armel has buyback up. But right now, it looks like the team is just trying to get the hell out of dodge. As Marsh will die once again, and Gabby, for all his tankiness, he can't do anything when there's 3 heroes sitting on top of him, and there is no
DJ is so good, man. Toby, DJ is the man. He's the man. That fight was all him. He manages to catch the Elk. He knows he doesn't have BKB, locks him down, and that was the end of the fight. Like, if the Elk dies, there's no way that the Dire team can fight. No way. He's all that damage.
Moon. He's found Tim's. Prophet's TPing in as quick as he can. No, just try and dissuade Moon from diving deeper.
Did he miss the
Faces Void. They're looking for Tim's in the trees. He can swashbuckle. They thought he swashbuckled up.
Wow, nice.
Tim's
the
next
mind
level
games.
Play. By doing nothing,
He's still time dilated. Oh, they found him.
Oh, good jump away. Dodges one spirit.
Slide. Yes,
and now again, no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work a second time. I think Alchemist has to buy back.
But there's no Bristleback. Like, he can't fight anyway if there's no Bristleback. I mean, it should be what, 2 lanes, even 3 lanes.
There's no March.
It's probably even
he has buyback available. But the best place to survive right now is in the graveyard. So they have to defend bottom rags. KP will arrive. DJ's already stunned him up, and KP, well, just dissuading him. It's 7 seconds until Bristle is up and running. Fisher's able to connect over on 2. Now the jump forward, and it's going to be snapped by the primary target of Armel. Savage does not have his Chronosphere available to sprout. Chat. Armel actually couldn't keep swinging towards him, but Gabby, they keep on going through. Savage, it's going to be a long time before he's got that big AoE control. The Shadow Grave is out. The Echo Slam from DJ. Both Armel and Gabby caught by this, but they're tanking through it still. Have they got enough to actually repel him? DJ Shadow Grave, he's going to TP away. There's no stun. He'll actually complete this. Meanwhile, Prophet has to buy back into the game. The Savage stands his ground. You've got your extra stun, so Savage will go down, but he'll come back up, and the
Chrono, 5 seconds
with him as well. And the Spirit still trying to do his work. Gabby just kind of quill spray stack up absolutely everybody, but Chrono's now off cooldown. Who wants to group up for a big ass Chrono? Absolutely no one, because they're trying to defend the racks. Just send Gabby to be your front liner. Let the meme hammers drop. Keep the stun on the Bristleback. He turns once again. Holding the Faceless Void back with a quick silence, but Gabby's got no life. He has to regenerate. Back to Fountain with him. Another quick stun out from Armel, but the Chronosphere will be there. But look, if he just jumped out of it, he wants March. And that's some hatred onto the support heroes. Alchemist now is his turn to find BKB up cooldown. 3 seconds time for the time dilation will hit. Same with the Fisher. Over on 2 Armel. He can't get the speak. Actually, he will get the BKB up, but it feels way too late as Fnatic just disengage and keep going on everybody else apart from the Alchemist. Ignore the network. That's the way to fight. Let DJ stun up everybody else because once again the mean hammers just continuously drop, unable to get that stun out. And there goes your Alchemist. He's gone down. Thank God. GG.
10 seconds cooldown meme hammer, Toby. That's what you get on Dazzle.
That's ridiculous. It's ISO doing that.
When you see...
Nobody really felt his presence in this game until that last